How's it going, everybody? I'm the BTC Reaper. My goal on this channel is to teach you how to reap the rewards of trading, whether price is going up or down. Over on total for the daily, we do have an indecision candle. It could end up being a long upper shadow candle as well, so watch for a red candle. If we get a red candle here, that could give us a rounding top, which could try to retest that support level again. Our VWAP does want to push forward. Momentum is gaining strength. Money flow wants to push up, as stochastic's pushing up, and the RSI is pushing forward. So overall, the daily does look positive. We do have some positivity going on in the geopolitical landscape, so if that can continue, we likely could see another run forward. We did have this rising channel. Rising channels try to break you down. We did invalidate that breakdown. That VWAP is pretty range locked, is pretty flat overall, so that VWAP is pretty hard to kind of determine which way we're going to go. Usually when it favors more bullish, we will push up, so as long as we don't start getting some strong bearish waves like here, we likely would not push down very quickly. But just watch for a continuation. Right now we have higher highs with higher lows. That gives you a bullish continuation. This channel is getting pretty straight and narrow. Remember, usually when you get that straight path where the highs and lows connect, that does create a rising channel that can try to push you down, but we could invalidate that just like that previous one, so keep that in mind as well. Right now, I would watch for that VWAP to favor more to the bullish side. It has been somewhat doing so. It has been kind of failing in the last few waves though, so just watch. If it does start to favor more bearish and we see a rejection of neutral, then we could see a little bit of a retracement. It would not be the end of the world, but ideally we would see continued higher highs with higher lows. A retracement could just give us that higher low. So over on Bitcoin futures, we have nothing going on because it's the weekend, so we'll hop straight to Bitcoin. We do have the potential for a bull flag on the 1 hour as we have some consolidation. We'll get on that in a second. VWAP is pushing up. Momentum is gaining strength. Money flow is pretty flat, but if that VWAP and momentum continue forward, money flow will follow and price will jump up. Over on the 1 hour, if we look here, we do have 3 touches at the top, almost, and basically 2 to the bottom if you count that wick. You could stretch your channel a little more narrow if you like and just call that freak breakdown. Then we would have 2 touches at the bottom here, and then this would be an attempt to get that 3rd touch to the top. If we can get that 3rd touch to the top and that VWAP can favor more bullish, we could see another leg up to about 88K. But remember, if the geopolitical things fall through, then we could easily reject this and possibly see a lower low. Just keep an eye out for higher lows and higher highs if we do see a rejection. Remember, just because a pattern shows up doesn't mean it's going to play out. There is no crystal ball in trading, otherwise everyone would be a millionaire. So, graph is highly requested. We'll jump here quick. We do look like we have an indecision as well, but this does look a little more safe than the way the total looks. But remember, total will lead graph. Our stochastic is pushing up, RSI is pushing forward, VWAP is gaining strength, momentum is pushing up, and that money flow does want to push forward as well, so we are trying to gain a little bit of strength. We do have some consolidation here on the 1 hour as well. Again, that could make a bull flag. That bull flag could try to push back toward that 11-cent range. Our VWAP is favoring bearish low with weak highs, so keep an eye on this. If this continues, we likely would pull back as that momentum is pushing down, signaling that we could end up breaking away and that money flow will start to weaken. So keep an eye on that VWAP. It needs to start to favor more to the bullish side. Otherwise, we could break down. That's kind of what we were trying to get across on Bitcoin. It has pretty similar action there. Over on XRP, the 1 hour, we do look like we have a lower high with a higher low, so that's a symmetrical triangle. Symmetrical triangle, 50-50. That is a bull pendant though, so a bull pendant in this range if we drew that triangle. So we'll draw this real quick. There's our tops. There's our bottoms, not quite symmetrical there. We'll have to zoom in and make that a little more even here. So pull that more like that. And move that right there. There you go. There's your triangle. And then your downside, you'd measure half of your triangle, and then you'd apply that if I can get it to move, and that'd be your downside. So max pain of 236, and then your max gain would be your break up to your top of your pattern, and then you would apply that from the tip up because this is a bull pendant as well. So a bull pendant in this case could push us back to around 260, 265. Now momentum is weakening though, VWAP is favoring bearish, and money flow is starting to pull back, so just keep an eye on that. But we did try to break down and we did not confirm that breakdown, so watch for some strong green candles to follow next. Thank you for watching tonight's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like and subscribe and join us in that Discord.